Yo, back again with another awesome story. Something quick and simple though. I won't even make it long at all. It's gonna be a quick discussion. So, boom. So, as you know, growing up as a kid, especially if you grew up in the Caribbean, whether it be Jamaica, which is the number one country in the Caribbean. I stand corrected. Number one country in the Caribbean. There are certain things that, well, nowadays it's a lot different. But for me, growing up, being inside the house on your phone, texting texting, and I'm taking pictures for Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. That wasn't a thing. That was never a thing for me. So let's talk about my time growing up. So during my time growing up, you were outside majority of the time. It could be blazing hot. We don't get cold. It could be windy, or even in the rain. Sometimes we'll always be outside, just doing our thing. Whether it be playing football, y'all call it soccer. Some of y'all probably call it soccer, but the real name is football. Use your foot. That's not debatable. Or cricket, whatever it may be. You are always outside doing something. The only time you're inside is at nighttime. So, the story I'm gonna talk about is injuries that I've sustained. Well, one major incident I've had while growing up, and another story about a friend of mine who had a really messed up situation. So I'll start with mine first. So growing up, I learned to rollerblade, roller skate, in what I would call a rather bizarre and challenging manner. Right. So for me, you have the little skating rings or whatever. So we were doing it in the streets. Yeah. And again, you already know, if you've been to Jamaica, you know how crazy the drivers are. Yeah. So anyways, that's how we learned to roller skate. And the one that I had was the brake was on the back end of the roller skate. So you literally have to kind of pick your leg up just slightly to stop it. And in Jamaica, it's a lot of hills, right? So this one day, when I gained enough confidence to actually take my skills to the main road, so to speak. So this one day, I thought I was brave enough to go out into the town rollerblading. I mean, I got pretty far, and I did decent. Of course, there's a few close incidents with cars. Of course, I can't laugh about it now because that's in the past. But anyway, so going down the main street, the street was a lot smoother than I expected. So this thing picked up speed. I was going like really fast. And then I got nervous. I was like, oh crap, how am I gonna stop this? And remind you, I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. So I tried using the brakes to stop, and yeah, unfortunately there was a failure. And then here I come. I fell to the right side first, and then flipped over in the middle of the street. And when I looked down the side of my leg, you could see my skin showing, and there was this blood everywhere. Arms all bruised up, and you would not believe it. This was on a Sunday. I'll never forget it. You would not believe it. We had taxi drivers within the vicinity. These punks were cheering. They were like, "Yeah, do it again." I'm like, y'all see how I just messed up my legs and my elbows, and y'all talking about doing it again? Man, I was embarrassing though, and you would not believe it. I rollerblade home. got dressed up, and I was off for a while, but then I went back. Nothing that scary. Nah, nah. But next time I took more precautions. I wore long sleeve and actual pants and not shorts. But next story. So there's a guy, family friend, thought it would be a good idea to ride a child's bicycle to the store instead of walking. Because we were talking about it before. He was like, "Yo, should I walk? Should I ride? Should I walk? Should I?" I'm like, "I think you should walk." But bicycle was available. It was off to the side in a corner. And yeah, he took the bait. The reason why I said it was a bait because as soon as he got onto the bicycle and started riding, he did not realize. What he didn't realize was the bicycle had reverse brakes, so he literally had to put the pedals in the opposite direction for it to stop. Right, so him riding, and then after a while he realized there were no brakes on the handle where they usually are. So he accidentally figured out that the bicycle had a reverse brake mechanism. Going down a hill, that was the first mistake. That man hit that reverse brake, right? And he wasn't paying attention for one because he was trying to figure out what's going on. So the moment he hit that reverse brake, he went into a stone wall. Like so you will have like a butcher shop that was made out of plywood or whatever. And then right below it, the base or the floor level was made out of stones, all arranged properly and connected with cement and all that jazz. Boom! Hit the stone wall, and then it literally flew off the bicycle. Went straight through the window of the meat shop. Bam! Landed on his back, yeah, I guess there was some stuff on the floor as well that caused severe injuries to his lower back, his legs, and his arms. Yeah, he came out all busted up, and that man didn't even ride the bicycle home. He pushed it off to the side, and yeah, never touched it again. Bonus story, while we're on the topic about riding bicycles, I had a cousin. I don't know what was going through his mind. Again, we grew up like daredevils. We will try it all. Whatever it may be, we'd rather try it and fail than to not try it. We were very curious, to say the least. So this cousin went on top of a hill, a steep hill, and decided to ride a bicycle with the same reverse brake mechanism down the hill. As soon as this man, before he even got up there, we were like, "Yo, you sure you want to do this? I don't think that's a good idea." He was like, "Well, yeah, let's do it." I was like, "All right, cool, let's do it." Here he comes, he's all ready to go and all that. So here he comes, zoom, down the hill. From the looks of it, I was like, "Nah, dude, this dude is going way too fast to even make it." Because what he was trying to do was come down the hill and then hit the brake and then turn around the corner. But as he was coming down, a car was coming around the corner as well. Let me tell you, it was like this. So he literally went across, and the car, as soon as he passed the car just zoomed by. And because he had to do an abort mission when he realized the car was coming, so he had to speed up. And what he did was he ended up over in a we call it a gully, like it's like a lower lying area. And yeah, that's how he broke a leg and an arm. Yeah, that's a moment I will never forget. Never forget. To this day, we still talk about it. Yeah, so good times, yeah, we were daredevils, to say the least. But that's it. Another awesome story. Yeah, come back for more. There's plenty more. Always got some stories to tell. Always. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all like this one. Come back for some more. I'm out.